summer rain is passing over, and it feels like a dream. I could run and look for shelter, but you hold on to me. I'm under your skies. I'm caught in your eyes. Don't you know you stop the room, and all that I can see is you. I'm standing where the lightning strikes. I know this doesn't happen twice. You must be my once in a lifetime, in a lifetime. You must be my once in a lifetime. There's so much that I have told you, but it's all in my head. Ask me anything you want to, cause the answer is yes. Don't you know you stop the room, and all that I can see is you. I'm standing where the lightning strikes. I know this doesn't happen twice. You must be my once in a lifetime, in a lifetime. You must be my once in a lifetime. So before the storm is past, I just want to ask, can we make this moment? So before the storm is past, I just want to ask, can we make this moment?
Or like parcel or sweet rice, ask her. You guys come sit. Okay, now this is the part where you guys have to take off each other.
Oh, should I take off my little...
Yes. No.
Oh, no, I put the part. Oh,
Okay.
that's what we did.
Okay, you have to take his off and you have to take yours. So you gotta take his off with one hand.
One hand works.
I don't know. Let me see how that works.
I know, these can be my friend or my enemy. Oh my god. I can only use one hand.
Let me see how
Bite
that
it, Narita. I know.
Okay, don't go rip my arm off, savage.
I don't think I can do it.
Come on, Nor.
Bite it, Nor. Come on. No, wait. You're tightening it. You're tightening it. Use your nails. Get between the knots.
You can cheat a little bit, you know.
How?
Use your teeth.
Punch him in the face.
No, you can't.
Give him the chair.
Can you make back a little bit?
You guys want help or not? Give her scissors.
That's cheating.
I don't think. Oh.
All right, she can take off yours now with both hands. You guys get something for but they're supposed to.
I shouldn't have called you savage. I was just savage.
Yeah. Orange water.
Yours is small, you know, compared to mine. I look like that.
I know.
Some
hot
She's got a small nut.
Like all the technical.
She's got a small nut.
Okay.
All right, you guys put it by the pictures there. Yeah.
I have peach and swallow.
Now you have to feed each other.
That sounds good. Oh. Different berry like the whole thing?
You give him one and he can give you one.
The whole thing? The whole thing?
You can get Kleenex for her, huh?
Yeah. I'll just have a bite.
Will you do cash?
Oh no, Nor. Who knows where those hands have been?
Mom.
We were lying on the floor. We were lying.
Oh, you were lying on the floor? Somebody get me some hand effective thing. Okay, you take the. Oh, I squished it.
Just let she take a little bite.
I can't even get it. My fingers are too big.
You're touching it way too much.
I know.
That's
good
it?
enough.
Yeah.
That's good enough. Greg, you can eat the rest if you want. Yeah.
Who can make this, right?
Rice lady.
Because this is what we does eat.
Yeah, this is good rice.
Okay, so wait.
So who's gonna go first and start cooking?
What do you mean cooking?
Yeah,
you
I'll
need to
cook
wash
You
it.
have to go to the stove and start cooking. Because I'm your mother-in-law and I have to see how well you know to cook. No.
No, I was like, not playing this game. Yeah.
No, this is not long ago.
Yeah.
Is that how it was on the Why didn't you do that game?
You really had to do that before?
Yes. But we don't do that no more. We do it in a different way now. Now there is a few items in here.
Okay.
Okay, you can't cheat. There's a few items in here and there's
I guess.
two that is very different.
Okay.
It's gold.
Okay.
So who is the person that finds the first item is the winner. And we're gonna play 2 times, so there are the 2 items. So you gotta see, and if you don't find it, you have to give what you find and then go again.
Okay.
Okay, so let me go. Both of you hands in together. Together.
Okay.
Yeah. So start fishing.
Go, Nora, go!
No, you guys can't do it in that way.
You never explained it properly then.
Okay, when you find this, you gotta take these out.
Oh.
Right?
Because who knows who collecting?
Okay, go back. Start from the beginning. Start the call.
Fail.
We got nothing but time.
Yeah.
You see Norita's face. I have to go and cook it.
You should have.
Imagine.
Well, okay?
Not rice. I need a rice cooker.
Don't worry, I'll teach you.
Okay, so if we pull a bangle out, then we have to take it.
Just give me whatever you pull.
Okay.
Like a champ.
Is there 2 items?
Okay, wait. Okay, there's one more item. Let me see.
Come on, Nora. Come on, Nora.
Mom, you gotta be quick. When I pass you the bracelet, you grab it quick. I hit that my finger.
Oh!
Come on, Nora.
This one is a big prize.
His hand is everywhere.
I better hold on to the bowl.
Maybe it's not in here.
It's not in there.
It's probably something
Sift
small.
through nor like a
Yeah,
Use
right,
your
like
nail,
sift
like a
it.
rake.
Oh, I see something. Oh.
You just lost it.
Oh, what? Where is it? Did it fall
I think because this one is the hardest game, you're the winner. Yeah, because you find this too fast. You saw me put this in. So she's the winner. Okay. So what prize you gonna give her? She's the winner.
What?
You gotta give her a gift.
Myself.
All right, that's fair enough.
I'll give her something. I don't got nothing on me right now.
Okay, so you can get up and you can go mingle and you can do whatever you want to do. And Norita's gonna sit there, and then
That's her
whoever-
gift?
Yeah. And whoever wanna come greet her and whatever, you guys can go do it. So I'm gonna go bring the bracelet and you're gonna open it. Okay. And then
Thank you.
Wow. You're fine. You're good. Not quite color.
Oh, it's like pearl earrings and a necklace.
the necklace is the diamond.
What?
Yeah, and then a pearl. Thank you.
Hope you like it.
Yes, thank you so
So
much.
she will
So
shower
you
you
don't
in
have to
diamonds.
put that on, but you can leave that
Leave this
on.
bracelet. Yes.
Savishka, your turn.
Happy wedding.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Oh.
I didn't wrap it, so I apologize.
Okay.
No. Oh,
What do you think?
he said he can drink.
Ken Nora. Ooh, yes.
Shitting them don't come out.
Thank you, Avishkar.
It's a watch and like a sweater in one.
It's like
Oh.
It's like a Fitbit, but a nice Fitbit.
Oh, cool.
So you can sing your steps down.
Oh, nice. And I do want a nice watch. Thank you.
Okay, Auntie Champa, you can come.
I didn't expect that.
This is Dad's big sister.
Yes. Hey.
That's okay. Give her.
Oh, thank you so much.
Now we
for
have to offer you
envelope.
something to drink and eat, okay?
Yes.
What you're gonna have?
I'll just have water for now.
Just some water, and then after that you can go and change,
Okay.
and you can be comfortable, put on whatever.
Oh, I just have Indian clothes. That's okay.
Put on whatever.
Yeah.
Put on whatever you want to because you're the bride. You can wear whatever, and then you can come back and you can mingle.
Want me to go get you something from my house?
No, no, because I'll just wear it.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
She's the bride. She have to be special.
Mom told me to keep a square suit.
Yeah.
Well, if you like smash your fingers.
So after that, then you can go change.
Okay.
Do what you have to do. You can come back and mingle, and whenever you can eat something, and then you guys can.
Expand it.
Hi. We meet again. Yes, we meet again.
Yes, they do.
Oh, thank you.
No, I'm a helper. I'm a helper.
Yeah.
I'm also bodyguard.
Yeah, I'm bodyguard.
This is mine, Rita.
Okay. So there you go. So yeah, I'm sure that you have.
इतना मजा क्यों आ रहा है तूने हवा में भांग मिलाया दुगना नशा क्यों हो रहा है आँखों से मीठा तूने खिलाया
look how they look. Look how amazing they look. What a happy looking, beautiful couple. How are you guys? Good? Have a good day? How's your weekend?
Hello? We're good. How's everyone else? I'm hungry now.
Yeah. McDonald's, man, McDonald's. You guys met in 2015, right? Yeah. I remember because Nora texted me, biggest step Nora has to get past if this relationship's gonna work. And she did. She handled Tazzy with no problem, and Tazzy now loves her more than Craig. Way more than Craig. I actually think meeting Tazzy was more nerve-wracking than meeting his family for you, if I remember correctly. So, good for you, Nora, actually. And Craig, I was cautiously optimistic about meeting you because Nora told me a lot about you, and you sounded too good to be true. She would tell me things like, "Oh yeah, Craig came by and he shoveled Mom's driveway because it was January. Oh yeah, Valentine's Day, Craig bought me and Mom flowers. Oh, Craig just does this and this and this, and Craig is just this." And I remember thinking, and I told Neil this, my brother, what is this guy doing? Why is he setting the bar so high for him and I? And then I met Craig, and it turns out everything Nora told me about him was true. He is as amazing as she made him out to be. Anytime I've needed Craig for anything, 2 weeks ago he helped me get a lawnmower, which I desperately needed. And he was as excited as I was about getting this lawnmower. By the time I mowed the grass, he was messaging me being like, "How the lawnmower work? It's great. No one else does that, and it's really nice to have, so thank you, Craig."
I do like grass.
I knew I had nothing to worry about the first time I met you. I really did. We played pool at my mom's house. We shared stories. It turns out you and I and Neil shared a lot of the same interests growing up. We hit it off immediately, and you know, it didn't take long for me to be like, "Hey, this is a guy that I want to be my brother. This is a guy that I could call my brother one day, and now I can call you my brother," and I am super grateful for that. And I'm ecstatic that you're a part of the family now. Nor, you know, you're my older sister. You're 3 years older than me, but you know, the age difference has never been there. You and I have been pretty close growing up, you know, watching The Office, helping you get through university, whatever. You've always been there for me. I've been there for you, you know. And now that Craig is around to kind of take over and be there for you the same way that I've been there for you, and the way that you both have been there for me, it's magical. I couldn't ask for a better brother-in-law. I couldn't ask for a better sister. So I'm super happy to see you love each other. At this time, I would like to call up my brother Neil and my mom. They have some words they would like to share to you guys. So, my mom, Mrs. Chan, and my brother Neil Chan.
Good evening, everyone. How are you all doing today? Alright, have fun. I hope you guys continue to have fun later on. Definitely going to be looking forward to the party get started. Kind of give a speech on behalf of myself and my family as well, kind of a combined effort. So, just to let you know, on behalf of my mom and dad, myself, and Nigel, we'd like to welcome you and thank you all for coming to this very special occasion for Norita and Craig. Firstly, we'd like to thank those who have taken the time to travel great distances to join us in the celebration. Feel free to cheer out if you hear your city or country called. We have visitors coming in from Fiji, Guyana, Australia. There you go. She knows what's up. United States. Banff. Toronto. Alright. Calgary. Vancouver. Alright, okay. And last but not least, Edmonton. There you go. We also want to say thank you to all the relatives who couldn't make it, yet were also able to send their blessings. Now, today, of course, is a celebration of not just the love that has united Norika and Craig, but also of the families that have created and influenced the lives of these two wonderful people. We'd like to extend a very warm welcome to Craig's parents and their family, as well as all the relatives and friends of both families. We also want to give a massive thank you to all the family and friends who've helped us guide us through every step of the way. We couldn't have done this without you, all, and we appreciate you very much for this, so thank you. A very, very big thank you goes to Norita and Craig for all the hard work and the planning that made today a very special day. We know planning a wedding this awesome is far from easy, but you both did an amazing job in organizing a wonderful event, and have every reason to be proud of yourselves. So way to go, guys. And speaking of the wonderful bride, Norita, Mom, Dad, Nigel, and I are very, very proud of you. You've always been a caring, loving, intelligent, funny, and giving person. You've provided us with so much joy and happiness over the years. We're very thankful to Almighty God for giving us a wonderful daughter and sister like you. And you cannot ask for anyone better. We're always been proud of you and everything you do and all your accomplishments in life. Now, Norita, I know growing up with an older brother like me could be a little annoying at times, let's be honest. But you know, there are plenty of great times as well. I've always cared for you, and I'll do anything to help you in life. I love you very much, and I want you to remember one thing. No matter how much changes or how much we grow up, you will always be my baby sister. To the wonderful groom, Craig. Now, Craig, like Nigel, when Norita finally told me she had a boyfriend, I was the last to know, by the way. I'll admit, I was naturally a tiny bit concerned, being an older brother and all. However, I also know that she was smart enough to choose the right guy. And once I'd met you, I had a strong feeling she was in good hands. When I met your amazing parents, your sisters, your brothers-in-law, this feeling was further confirmed, and I'm more than happy to have you all as family. During the time we have known Craig, we have come to realize how special he is to Norita, and what a great brother and son-in-law he is as well. He's very kind, loving, and generous. He's always willing to help. He likes to joke around a lot, and he comes from a very good family. We'd like to take this opportunity to formally welcome Craig to our family. We love you. We wish you both fun and excitement for today, hopes and dreams for tomorrow, and love and happiness forever. Our deepest wish for the two of you is that through the years, your love for each other deepens and grows, and you will both live a very happy and healthy married life. And now, please raise your glasses and join us in a toast to the newly married couple. Here's to the past for all that you've learned. Here is to the present for all that you share. And here is to the future for all that you look forward to together. Ladies and gentlemen, here's to Norita and Craig. Cheers!
Can I actually find out how many people are here from Narita's side? It's all for you, Nor. How many people are here for Craig? Okay, we gotta go back to Narita. How many people are here for Narita? Come on. Thank you. All these people. At this point, the next speech we have, I'd like to call up Craig's absolutely wonderful mom and his absolutely lovely sisters. They've prepared some words for you two as well. So Keisha, Alicia, come on up.
Everyone for showing up today, everyone who helped during the wedding. We couldn't have done it without you. It's a crazy time, weddings always are, and we wouldn't have been able to survive without our family and friends here. A lot of our family has traveled great distances to be here to celebrate with us. We are forever grateful. We couldn't have gone through this whole journey. It's the first wedding we've had in our family, and we had no idea what we were doing, but thanks to everyone else, we made it through. Well, what we can say about Craig is that he drives us insane. Like, absolutely insane. He's like one of those small childs that are always tugging on your arm, asking for something. And we're so glad that Narita was willing to take him from us. But he is very kind and very generous, and he is my best friend and Alicia's best friend, and we couldn't have asked for a better brother. He is always there for us, whatever we need. Mom always says that if you ask Craig to take the shirt off his back and give it to you, he wouldn't think twice about doing it. He would empty his wallet if you asked him to. He is always there for us when we need it. He's there to save us all the time. And we love him very much. Narita, we've been waiting for this day. We've always thought of you as our sister. From the first time we met her, we're like, oh my God, there's such a resemblance. She'll fit perfectly. We're looking back at our baby photos and we're like, is that Nor? Yeah, we'd like to thank you for taking him. It's great of you. You're a wonderful human being. Good luck. You're loving. Our whole family is crazy about you, and I'm pretty sure that Mom loves you more than she loves Craig. She's always telling everybody how wonderful her Narita is. Narita's so smart. Narita's so loving. Narita makes Craig a better person, and it's true. You do. I'd like to congratulate you both. We wish you a lifetime of happiness. I hope your future is so bright, and I expect plenty of nerdy little nieces and nephews with their shirts tucked into their pants and their glasses and their asthma. But I love them more than life. We'd like to thank everybody for coming, and let's raise our glasses to the wonderful bride and groom. Congratulations to Craig and Narita. Cheers.
Keisha, you say thank you, Nor, for taking Craig from us, but I know Nor. Trust me, you just doubled up. At this point, we have an amazing performance by Jenna Christofiak.
It is a marriage of convenience for you two. Craig has desperately, being a Southside kid, wanted to live in the North Side. And Nor lives in the North Side. Not only does she live in the North Side, she has a house in the North Side. So Craig only got together with Nor because she has a house on the North Side. That's the real story here. And Nor, don't smile because you're not completely innocent in all of this. The other part of the report in this is that Nor, growing up in the North Side, has always wanted a Cadillac. She wanted to be a little bit gangster. Craig has a Cadillac, and so she's pretty impressed by that. She wasn't completely impressed because it wasn't an Escalade. She wanted the Escalade black with tinted windows and everything like that. But she's decided to stick with him because he's a service tech, and Craig can actually park the Cadillac in the garage.
Yes.
So this is a marriage not of love, but convenience. And my producers are telling me right now, sources indicate, that these two are quite annoyed at me right now for exposing all of this to all you lovely people here today. And so I'm still doing my investigative work. A year from now, I'll have a special report, 1 year after marriage, why husbands gain a lot of weight, and wives asking, why did I do this? Congratulations, you two. That was smooth.
Thank you so much.
सारे बार मेरा कहा, बस एक बार मेरा कहा मान लीजिए, बस एक बार मेरा कहा मान लीजिए, दिल चीज क्या है आप मेरी जान लीजिए। इस अंजुमन में आपको, इस अंजुमन में इस अंजुमन में आपको, इस अंजुमन में आपको आना है बार-बार, आना है बार-बार। दीवारों दर को गौर से, दीवारों दर को गौर से पहचान लीजिए, दीवारों दर को गौर से पहचान लीजिए, दिल चीज क्या है आप मेरी जान लीजिए, बस एक बार, बस एक बार, बस एक बार मेरा कहा मान लीजिए, मान लीजिए, मान लीजिए।
I'm very grateful that we sat next to each other in that class as we became fast friends, bonding over a mutual love for the soap opera Days of Our Lives. We got closer over the years as we graduated high school together, went to university together, got accepted into the medical lab science program at the exact same time. We ended our post-secondary experience by graduating together again. Not everyone is lucky enough to have a friend accompany them throughout all of their educational milestones. I feel blessed to have had that support and friendship from Nerita. She is one of my closest friends and one of the sweetest people I know. She is beautiful inside and out. She has been there for me in good times and bad, and I know we will be friends for the rest of our lives, growing old and gray, and going through more life milestones together. When Nerita met Craig, I knew he was special. She was always excited to go on dates with him. Her face would light up when she talked about him. I knew the time had come where I had to share my best friend. And I'm glad she found such a wonderful guy to take care of her. So I'd like to say congratulations to Nerita and Craig on their beautiful wedding. And I wish you both endless love and happiness in your marriage. I found a quote by Khalil Gibran. Marriage is like a golden ring in a chain whose beginning is a glance and whose ending is eternity. Congratulations, Nerita and Craig.
Hi everyone, I'm Irene, Maurice's cousin. I didn't really prepare anything. Nor I can't believe the day has come where you're getting married before me. I'm so happy you met Craig. Craig, it feels like you always belong to this family. Like you're just part of the Cousins posse, and you're one of us. And even the past few days without you, it just felt like someone was missing. Without you there with us. And Craig is just so awesome. I know Keisha wants to give him away, and we'll gladly take him, because I've called on Craig for help even before I've called my cousins or my brother, and he showed up in like 5 minutes. Like, it was just unbelievable how great he is, and I'm just so happy for the both of them. And I'm so happy that Craig's mom and his sisters are now part of the family, and it's official. So, yeah. Thank you everyone for being here and for celebrating with both of them. And yeah, we're all very happy and joyous for this occasion. So congratulations, everyone.
I was holding it together, and then Jazz. Geez, that was a wonderful speech. Man, putting me on edge. Next, we have two of Craig's really, really close friends, Clay and Sean, that have some words to share with everyone.
Craig and I first met, it was about 7 years ago, right? Back at the old Nicholson days. He just decided to come and just start lending a hand, and I never asked for any help, and he just decided to come and lend a hand and learn.
So that's all Clay's gonna say. I met Craig 5 years ago when I came to Sherwood Park Chev. That's where they work. I had already known Clay. Actually, Clay and I went to NAIT together for the automotive program. I was kind of forced into being Craig's friend because he was literally behind Clay everywhere he went. He followed him like a dog follows his owner. It wasn't long after that, though, that Craig and I bonded ourselves, and I can see why Clay considered him such a good friend. Craig is always willing to help and learn, and he'd even stay after work when he was already off, just to hang out with us or to see what we were doing. Through his work ethic, he's easily our best partsman. I've never seen a guy give more commitment or more effort to any of us service techs, and we can really give him a hard time. Craig loves to joke around with us all the time. Usually the jokes do tend to turn on him, and then he becomes the butt of the joke. But he takes it with stride most of the time. We could tell something had changed in Craig's life. It was only a matter of time before he actually told us about Narita. And we noticed it, especially because his temper had softened. For those of you who know him, he does have quite the temper. Narita has brought that down in him. He's definitely a different guy now that he has met Narita. She's even brought him out of his, like a little bit out of his shell. I know he made a lasting impression with our families too, and actually you guys did talk about it. He would bring our moms flowers on Mother's Day and make us look bad. And he was always willing to help out our dads with anything they needed. Like if they needed a truck or a trailer, he was there. I can only imagine the impression that he left on Narita's family, especially for her wanting to actually put up with him and deal with him every day. But we all know Craig will always put in his best efforts. Where was that? Wow, I screwed up. I thought Clay was going to screw up, and it was me. We're proud to call you our friend, and even more proud to call you our brother. We know you're obviously not our brother, but we'll always call you our brother. So let's all raise a glass and a toast to the newlyweds. Congratulations to you both. And I can't wait to see Craig tear up the dance floor.
He actually said something.
What's this? What is this? What was that? What was this? It's a shot of rum. I already saw smoking here. Oh, okay. I already saw smoking here. I'm saying this might be for heavy duty truck. You're a functional, right? I'll try it. I like to try things. So you're at the gym right now? Okay, I'll see you later. I'll talk to you. Okay. All right. How are you? Thank you.
You want it again?
I got you.
Oh, in 1995, in 1995, they were cool guys working with me.
Oh, yeah. Everyone likes to interact. I'll see you later.
Congratulations again, man. Oh, yeah.
I was gonna move my way that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have to, man. Have to.
I was like, yes, I've been
Yeah, I know.
Okay, everybody here. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, you got that. You just got
No, because you know what I did? I slipped the paper, and I had my points, and I was just like,
He's just making excuses.
yeah, making
I hate it. I have to go back. And you look so beautiful. Thank you. I love your dress. Is it way a ton? A little bit heavy, but yeah, you look so good. Like stunning. I've been staring at you all night in a very non-creepy way. I promise.
tired yet?
A little, but I'm gonna enjoy myself.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for everything. For everything. Great meal. Holy smokes. Interesting food.
The boys were nice. They were good to you. I was worried.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
No, that's awesome. I missed you guys at the table. We were eating working over. Yeah, no. So happy for you guys, man.
Thank you.
Look at him. Man, look at you, buddy. Get out of here. Where are you, bro? Huh? Yeah, bro. You look good.
Well, we've seen their journey together as individuals. We've heard from friends, family, and now it's time to hear from Nora and Craig.
Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great evening. Norita and I would like to thank you all for celebrating a special day with us. We know many of you have traveled very far to attend this week of wedding festivities, and we are truly grateful. Thank you, Nigel, for being our MC tonight and doing what an older brother should. Neil, thank you to all our friends for their wonderful speeches, and special thanks to all our vendors for helping our wedding come true. To our parents, your love and strength has molded us into what you see today. We would not have been able to celebrate these days without your knowledge and support. And as these days come and go, our love for you will be everlasting. We look forward to seeing our two families now grow and embark on a road that lies before us together as one. As proud as you are today to look up at your children and see what we have become, we are even more proud to be your children. Thank you. To our sisters and brothers, biological and otherwise, thank you, Alicia and Keisha, for being tough and always putting up with me when I was irrational, which is a lot, and most of the time. More than anything, thank you for loving Narita as your sister. Nigel and Neil, what to say? Well, the moment I brought up Warcraft 3 and possibly a LAN party, I knew we would be brothers for life. Narita is blessed to have you as brothers, and thank you for pushing her to become the woman she is today. To our non-biological siblings, we love you very much. And yes, Avishkar, that means you. I hope, well, it was supposed to be, yes, Avishkar, that includes you, but Anoop, you're also in that, so I love you too. I hope everyone enjoyed our wedding ceremony. I hope everyone is enjoying our wedding ceremony. Drink up and have fun. Enjoy.
motherfucker. You're Dracula. Money, money, make money. Money, money, make money. Money, money, make money. Money, money, make money. Bite you. Right, right. This baby will never bite you. Right, right.
Mari detti soldi tutte nemmeno.